I want you to take a moment and I want you to look at the information that's on your screen right this very moment. And I want you to analyze what you see. I want you to think what each line of information means. If I asked you what line 1 represented, what would you tell me? You would probably tell me it was a name. And if you really thought about it for a second, you would probably tell me that the first line is the last name followed by the first name, as opposed to first name, last name. What made you think that? What made you think that it was last name, then first name? Or if we go down to line 2, that obviously, to us in the West, that is a date. And what is the sequence of that information? Is it day, month, year? Is it month, day, year? And then if we go down to line 3, that's a phone number. Line 4 is a social security number. And if you're from California, you might recognize that line 5 is a California license plate. All of this information has semantic meaning and it's all identifiable. But what makes it identifiable? How do we know that line 3 is a phone number and line 4 is a social security number? The answer is the format that it's in, or the way that the data appears. In other words, we're not talking just about what kind of data it is, numeric versus string. But what we are talking about is based on the format of the data, it suggests that the data means certain things. What we're talking about is the pattern or the shape or the form of the data. And in programming, there are ways to describe what those patterns are so that our code can identify those pieces of data. When we're trying to find patterns of data in information that we've received, we use something called regular expressions, or regex for short. Regular expressions allow us to look for data in a certain form or in a certain pattern. For some people, it's a little weird to get used to regex at first, but it's actually not that bad. All we're doing is describing to the computer what patterns to look for. And once you start getting used to it, it's actually kind of fun. So let's go into the next video and jump right into it.